Welcome to Eco Sex. My name is Martha. I'm a sexologist in Singapore and my company is called Eros Coaching. So this is video 3 of 3 of my Eco Sex campaign. Eco Sex is my effort to help all of you out there begin to make more environmentally and socially conscious decisions for yourselves. So in video 3 of 3, I'll be talking about sexual lubricants. Our body has a very delicate ecosystem. Loving the planet and taking care of your body does go hand in hand, in my opinion. A lack of responsiveness in your body may be physiological. So it may mean like not being able to get wet no matter how hard you try. Instead of just reaching for a lubricant and just applying it, you may want to take some time to find out the root cause. So some of the resources, people you can go to, includes a naturopath, a dietitian, nutritionist, or an integrated physician. Somebody who looks into the body-mind, spirit connection. So these are some people who may be able to help you decipher the messages that your body is trying to give you. So don't dismiss it and don't just reach for a lubricant immediately. Having said all this video is about lubricants, so what can you use safely? Whatever it is, as far as possible, avoid commercial lubricants, especially when they have the word paraben inside. This is a form of preservative and it's just not good for your body because it's a very, very sensitive, vulnerable, delicate area. So clitoral pleasure gels or stimulating gels contain menthol and they can burn and cause permanent damage to your genitals. They can also lessen and desensitize your sensitivity over time. So look into the ingredients before you hurry and buy them. The next thing is not all lubricants are created equal. For the most part, personal lubricants are fantastic and work wonders in the bedroom when making the moment much more enjoyable. However, there are ingredients you should look out for. Oil-based lubricants are great in keeping things sleek. However, they often trap bacteria, leading to bacterial infection for women or UTI, urinary tract infection. It's all okay if you are using the oil-based lubricant for external stimulation, for instance, for jacking off or jerking off for men when it's external. When it's internal, also it can get trapped and the oil can actually break a condom. It can also stain surfaces like, for instance, your bed sheets. They are not suggested for use with sex toys because they can cause damage and often cannot be fully removed from porous materials like jelly sex toys. Instead, they can remain trapped inside the body of the toy. So if you use oil-based lubricant during masturbation, go ahead, you can use pure almond or coconut oil. They keep things slippery. So if you are masturbating, you can definitely use oil for external stimulation. You can use an almond oil or coconut oil, and you don't have to add any preservatives, and it's not heavily processed, and therefore it's not going to hurt your body. You can also make your own lubricant. You can melt down some coconut oil, and this is a great way of doing sensuous massage. It's also the most glidey oil. It's compatible with all your body parts except condoms. So you can melt down the coconut oil and you can then mix a few drops of your favorite essential oils. It can be ylang-ylang, jasmine, rose, sandalwood, and they have aphrodisiac and heart-opening properties. You want to watch out for lubricants with glycerin listed as the top 3 ingredients. Glycerin for women who are prone to yeast infections is something that they want to steer clear of. This sugar alcohol mix is what feeds on yeast. It will make your yeast infection worse. When you find your lubricant getting very sticky and tacky very quickly, this is when the glycerin is oxidizing and therefore requires a lot of frequent application. So actually, if you get a different type of lubricant, you actually save more money. Yeast feeds on sugar, and some lubricants contain parabens and petrochemicals which can cause skin inflammation. So if you are a sensitive person, you may want to avoid that. So what are parabens? Parabens are synthetic preservatives used in many intimate lubricants and also in our beauty care products. It is used to extend the shelf life by preventing the growth of bacteria and fungi. So for decades, long time, they have been considered to be safe to use for application and consumption with relatively low toxicity. However, recent scientific studies have shown that parabens have been linked to cancer affecting women. In short, parabens mimics estrogen, the female hormone, and when absorbed in the body, they disrupt the normal hormone production of women, contributing to the growth of tumors and cancers. So to make things even more scary, studies on breast cancer tumors reveal that the tumors themselves contain high levels of paraben, which are believed to be absorbed by the skin, hence stimulating the tumor growth. So what you want to do, having heard all this, is you want to make sure you get natural and organic personal lubricants containing purely natural preservatives. So they have preservatives, but it's natural preservatives. And these are becoming more readily available at affordable prices. So these are some of the brands that I recommend. Silkweed, By Lube, Blossom Organics, Good Clean Love, or Intimate Organics. I actually talked about intimate organic lubricants in the previous Eco-Sex campaign last year. So you can check out the videos. If you read the ingredients of these natural lubricants, don't be surprised if you find natural preservatives inside. They are natural and they have not been found to be harmful, and these are some of them. Many of these listed natural ingredients also have moisturizing properties. Whether it is tossing out the old battery jelly vibrator or getting rid of your paraben and glycerin lubricants, now that you are a little bit more educated, first do this for yourself and then begin to spread the word. Who knows, you might be able to, by sharing this message, your loved ones and your friends, they will stop putting things that are possibly harmful into their bodies. And all you need is to give yourself permission to begin talking about it. Sex has so many benefits. It builds our immune system, it's good for the heart, it relieves menstrual cramps and depression, it bonds us through this oxytocin and dopamine cascade. And we know that healthy people have more sex, and more good, clean fun will help you to live longer, more fully. Orgasms is great for our body and mind, and caresses feeds our skin hunger. By keeping it clinical, by not talking about sex, we are really missing out on a big part of our erotic selves and what brings us a lot of joy and happiness. We've come to the end of Eco-Sex. Anyone can wear the Eco-Sex label. At the fundamental level, we are nature, we are natural beings. We are all part of this complex miracle of life, this web of miraculous life. And we all share this one planetary home, which is Earth. Take care of Earth and take care of yourself. In the meantime, keep loving, live life fully, and stay lovely. I look forward to your support for my next campaign called Masturbation Month. So be sure to sign up on my mailing list.